it to me if you can. Give it to me, oh, give it to me if you can.
Good morning. Good morning. The time is 4:44. I am headed out for a run with the ladies this morning. It's gonna be a good run. I just need a little something. I feel a little dry, just a little bit. I'm about to head out. I got my chafing cream. Good morning. I hope y'all having an amazing start to your day. It is Saturday morning, and it's long run season. We talked about that before. I need to pack my bag because my bag is somewhere at the shop in the back of my car. I have really good news. Y'all don't know. Listen, yesterday was an amazing day. There was just a little bit of something that was added and sprinkled in that I'm not going to even entertain. All over body spray from Shea Moisture. And this is the 72-hour spray. I mean, sometimes I need it. Sometimes I don't. But I'll take it. Just in case I have to make a quick stop, like after we run. I know they like to go out to eat. I don't plan on doing none of that. But just in case, we stop at the coffee shop. We're going to take us a t-shirt, okay? Yeah. And an extra sports bra. Okay, Ultra, of course. Y'all know I love Ultra. The whole brand is fire. It's fire, honey. Love me, the whole brand. And we're going to have really good, successful running today. Really good, successful running. Successful. Now, what I did not do last night is I did not download a book to listen to, an audio book. And I don't know what I want to listen to. I need something that's going to carry me through these miles. And I don't know if I want to be emotional. I kind of want to listen to... I don't know. I'm not sure. I want to listen to a nonfiction for sure while I'm running. I love to hear people's stories. It's very interesting. It gets me going. I've already brushed my teeth. I've already washed my face. So, yeah. Should we do anything? We should do a little something. So, I don't know if I want to take one of these NYX lip glosses. I had one that really does good. The cheap one. It's from Essence. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. That big clear one that reminds me of matte glass. But I'm going to take this one. Because it feels good. And I might take this lip oil. We'll see what I end up putting in my pouch. Alright, so I got about 5 minutes before I need to head out. Alright, so I'm going to wear Hermetica. And this is a pair, very beautiful, light, crisp, like Parascent. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. It's my second bottle. Girl, it's gone. Finished packing my bag. I have some grapes. I'm gonna turn these lights off because sure ain't nobody. Here's my water bottle I'm running with today. Here is my little pocket thing. I have my key. What else is going here? My gels. That's good. So I have my running belt. Really like it. It has like this reflective stripe on it. It holds quite a bit actually. It has my now lip oil, my key in here. I have, do these have pockets? Yeah, these have pockets. Yeah, look how beautiful this moon is. Are you kidding me? Wow. All right, so let's grab us some shoes. I love these. These are my Ultra. Yeah, I'm gonna do these. They're a little dirty. They're so worn in, it's crazy. But I love the Ultras. Love these shoes. I don't know if I'm gonna wear these or those. These, I love these too. These are some Asics. So it looks like I'm gonna be on time, hopefully. I have to be there at 5:30. We push off at 5:45. It's not too far from me. 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. The last one I did, I missed last week because y'all know my car was in the shop. There was a lot going on with my car, so I missed last week. But the week before, it took me about an hour to get to that run. So a friend of mine who lived on that side of town, who hosted that run, she's not coming on this side of town this weekend because she's running 16 miles, which means she would have to get up at 2 in the morning, leave at 3 to be here for 4, because she'd have to run an hour early than me in order to get those extra miles. Girl, I was like, no man, wouldn't be me. She was like, I can't. So she's running in the Woodlands today. A couple people running in the Woodlands today, which is a really good run. It's beautiful. I love it. I'll probably run in the Woodlands in a couple weeks. Plus, when she does her 20-mile run, a couple of us are going to pitch in where we run a few miles with her. So I gotta get myself together. And I'm not expected to run the whole 20. I'm not expected, but I do want to be there as much as I can. I might try to find me a bike rack and throw my bike, one of these bikes in the garage on the back. I might bike with her. That might help. I might bike with her. I have an electric bike, plus I have Christopher's bike that needs to be fixed. But I have an electric bike. I can at least bike with her. That way, help her out. But I'm trying to figure out, is her run a real 20, like you go out and come back? So if so, we're going to figure that out so I can help her. But anyway, the run this time is in Sugarland, which isn't too far from me. So that's good. I'm going to get out here. I have some water. I'm just trying to, baby. Okay. And then, yeah, go from there. So I'll see y'all when we get out of here. I can't wait to see the ladies. I'll be excited to see my girls. Y'all don't know. I love to see women in community, positive, pushing each other on, encouraging each other to run and just keep going. Girl, it just feels so good. All right, so we're running. First of all, it has heels. Oh my God. Just know I'm tired. I'm to refill my water. 2 more miles. Riverstone. I see that? That is gorgeous. So peaceful out here. There's so many people running this morning. That's all, folks. I'm done. All right, so I ended up doing 6 miles. I said, you know what, just do 6 miles. And if you want to run or walk more later on, you got all day, right? And it felt good. It feels really good out here. It's so beautiful. I'm in Sugarland, and we did a run down University. You can stop at 3 miles and turn around, 4 miles turn around, 5 miles turn around. Some people are running 12 today because they're training. I'm not training for nothing until next year, but I'm beginning the stages of training. So it is every weekend, 6 or 7 miles. I gotta figure out how to get back to running 10 miles. Anyway, so I'll be walking every day this week. Kind of messed up my schedule last week because I didn't have a car, but we're back at it. Oh, it feels so good. Look at the skin. The skin is stunning. Okay. All right, I'm gonna see my girls. I'll take y'all with me. All right, so the crazy thing is, I'm not tired. That's crazy. So maybe when we get done with everything we're doing over here, I might walk a couple of miles. I don't know. I'm not really tired. I was tired while I was running. Now I'm like, oh, I got my second wind. I don't know. And it feels so good out here. It's like I want to take advantage. It feels so good. I'm going to go over here and hang out with the ladies. We have to be back by 8. It is 7:20. And I still see some of my girls running. So, all right, let's see what they're doing over here at the table. They always do raffles at the end of each run. Pretty fun, too. And a lot of good information, like on hiking, walking, safety, hydration, nutrition. I just love us. All right, so I just want to see what Trader Joe's has for fall. So I was looking to see what flowers they had. Hey y'all, so I just got back from the grocery store. I ended up going to Kroger and Trader Joe's. Only because I was looking for some stuff for like some pumpkin like stuff, and then I was looking for just some regular everyday things. I think I'm gonna do sandwiches this week. Like a bunch of sandwiches and salads. And I looked up on some of the little clearance bags at Kroger's that I always find that's marked down. That'll probably last me a day or two. But knowing all of us, that's all we need over here anyway. And then I'll go back and get some more at the latter end of the week. So let me show you what I got. All right, so I know everybody's not into grocery hauls, but I did get 2 packs of these. I got the blackberry mango as well as the cherry limeade. These are my sparkling waters. They'll go upstairs in my workout room. I always put them in the refrigerator. I picked this up for Penny at Trader Joe's. This is so cute. It is 11 treasures. So they had these bowls. The small bowls were $5.99. The bigger bowls were $9.99. Then the individual succulents were $3.99. So an extra $2. I mean, yeah. And then I have the sprayer. I don't know if it's dry or not. Let me show you. They really should not be like watered often because they're used to being in an atmosphere where it's like pretty dry. So you just kind of like, you know, mist the top of the soil a little bit, but you can't like drench it. You can't, otherwise they'll just die. They don't even like being wet like that. So I'm just gonna get this to her and tell her let's do it like once a week on Sundays or something. And maybe they'll last this time. But I already had one of these. Where this one came from? Well, it said $1.25, so this one may have come from Dollar Tree, but I've gotten these before from Hobby Lobby. I think my green one, but yeah. So I'm gonna give this to her. We got the pumpkin, like fruit bars, whatever. These are really good. We get these every year. If you've been following me, you know I always buy the same pumpkin stuff. This is the first time me buying the brioche bread. The twist, but I don't know. I was in there and I just wanted it. It's 190 calories for one slice, y'all. It's crazy. But this with some tea or coffee. Yeah. This is the bread I'm eating on this week for avocado toast or any kind of sandwiches that I plan on doing. And it's just a sourdough bread. I get the regular one. The other wheat one, is this the wheat one? This is the wheat one. The other one is the white one, I think. I also picked this up for the kids. It is the cinnamon bun pancake waffle mix. I'm going to make cinnamon buns this week too. Probably, if not today, I'll make them tomorrow. I also picked up the mix, and it is the pumpkin pancake and waffle mix, which is a good one too. And then I picked up these. These are jerk style plantain chips. Really spicy, delicious. I picked this up for myself today. I wanted to make a garlic and herb like pizza. So this is the dough. I'm gonna toss this in the fridge real quick. And I'm gonna do probably pepper, some basil, maybe like a vegan sausage or something. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I have to run an errand today though, and so I'll do this later. But that's gonna be good. That's probably gonna be my dinner. Then the pumpkin butter. We buy this every year. I use this sometimes. I make the cinnamon rolls when we do the pumpkin cinnamon rolls. So this is really good. Picked up these sardines in oil, boneless. Sometimes we give them a twist. Then I have the beets from my pineapple beet juice we're going to do probably today or tomorrow. And then I have some pumpkin pie sprinkles because, girl, the other one's gone. The other one's gone. Yeah. We use it for the coffees, the teas, the cinnamon rolls, whatever we're doing going. So at Kroger's, I picked up this Country Crock plant-based butter. Picked that up. I got some other stuff too. Some regular chips. Let's see. These are the lettuce that were all marked down. So when I see these, like the spinach, like these in containers, I always take these, put them in a Ziploc for the freezer bags, and I freeze these for our smoothies. Sometimes I freeze these for the smoothies too. I'll probably just eat this one though. I'll probably sprinkle this all over my pizza today. But it's the Mediterranean style one. So going in the fridge. I got this if anybody want to eat on this for the next day or so. If not, we'll just chop it up and freeze it. This is it says smashed burger style. I don't know. I just picked it up. They had a bunch. And I always eat these. So if I don't eat these, I freeze these for like soups for the fall. When we make like a tomato soup, I'll throw some of this in and blend it up. You won't even know what's in there, but it gives it extra veggies or whatever. So when I find these on sale, I grab these every time. I'm trying this one, even though this is not the brand I normally would buy. This is Simple True. This is a non-dairy, basically, cheese for my pizza. Normally I buy this other brand. It is called Via Life. This is the brand I normally buy. The Via Life, that's what I buy. This is the only one I like when it comes to like cheese or whatever. I might make a sandwich this morning. Girl, I'm hungry. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. That's why I'm hungry. Alright, and then I picked these up if Penny want to eat on this today. I'm gonna go check on her room and see how far she's gotten. We might do a peel and stick paper or paint a wall. I don't know, we're thinking about it. But this one is, these expire on the 14th. I don't even know what today is. Like the 8th or something? I don't even know. Anyway, I got the Tuscan something corn and then the chicken one. Caesar salad one. So, yep, let me put this stuff up. And then show y'all what else I got real quick. I picked up some more stuff from one of those. None of this goes down here. I don't know why this is down here. Oh my goodness. Alright, so picked up some romaine lettuce so they can do the little Caesar salad chops this week. Some shredded hash. These are so good. Peppers, onions, garlic, all the seasoned salt. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We used to do this casserole where we would scramble like eggs, like with your milk or whatever. Season it real good. And you put your hash in a casserole. And then you put all your eggs, your bacon, sausage, whatever you want on there, and your cheese, and you just bake it off. And I used to make that for them like once a month because I knew it was just too heavy and too fattening, but once a month. But now I've gotten it where I can use the almond milk, some eggs, hash, a little bit of cheese, not as much cheese, and then they don't really care about the meat being in there or not. So, got me a better recipe. Sometimes we add mushrooms, so it's almost like an omelet with hash in it. So I got some chorizo, and this is a vegan chorizo. Tofu for my crispy tofu bites, you already know. 1 bag of the chicken fried rice, which I see some in the refrigerator right now, so Christopher must cook some last week. And then we got veggie fried rice, veggie fried rice. This is why I like to add all my little stuff to when I make my little quick fried rices. And I did a Japanese style fried rice. Y'all know this is the stuff I like to eat. And another one of these. This was good last time. This is the vegetable biryani, whatever. Good. Alright, so 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to use it for French toast. I just put some vegan butter on here and like heat it up just a little bit. But, yeah. It reminds me of a cinnamon roll, you know, without the icing, basically. It's good. This morning I got up and cleaned up in the front room in here, in the kitchen, swept, mopped, all the good stuff. I was going to film some of it, but y'all, I was on a mission this morning. I needed to clean and get moving because I still need to go outside and film my garden tour for today. That should go up today. I don't even know how it's going to go up today. And then I need to run to the store. I don't know if I want to do it today, but I probably should do it tomorrow. I want to do it today. Anyway, these branches, I've been looking for this color, this like muted burgundy-esque like color, right? But I wanted it like muted. I didn't want the shiny leaves. I don't know, I keep finding leaves at Hobby Lobby, and I kept telling y'all I wanted to get them, but I wasn't sure. And I'm so glad I didn't get them because I got these from Aldi. I went to 2 different Aldi. I think I'm going to hit up another one today so I can find some more. This is the color I want. In my kitchen, I need to find one more like vessel in here to put like on the little island thing. I would like to have some more maybe upstairs and then like in my room, like this color for fall, or even in here for this color for fall. So anyway, for the pics, this is what they look like. It is the faux floral stem. It just says Curtain House. That's what it says on here. I don't know if y'all can see that. But it's full enough, I think, for $3.99. I mean, it's better than the price at... And the ones at Walmart I originally saw were so pretty to me, but they weren't this color. It was more of a darker, almost red. So I like this. This is going to be full enough for, I can use one for something, but I actually picked up 4. So I'm going to show you where I'm put them. So I have this vessel on my kitchen table. Oh shoot, I gotta hang this mirror in Penny room. I was gonna sell it. Somebody wants this antique mirror, but I'm gonna hang this in her room today. I just thought about that. Okay, I'll hang that in her room later. I'll show y'all. But this video will probably go up Monday. Anyway, so instead of a self-care Sunday. Anyway, so look how full this one stem is. Y'all, $3.99. That's crazy. So I want to keep these because I like these. I'm just gonna add a little bit to it. Like maybe 2 and see what it looks like. This one's already got the tag off, so let's just, I just want y'all to see. I love this color, y'all. This is so good. This is so good. Like, this is so good. $3.99. I'm gonna go every freaking Aldi. I'm trying to think where else can I go. Where's another Aldi? Where I'm going, there might be another one if I go today. Yeah, I want that. I just want that. I just like the extra. That's one. That's one, y'all. And if I add 2, it's gonna be full. Like, let me show you. I don't even have to add. I mean, I would add 2 if I find some more in Aldi. I'll add 2, but if I don't, everybody gonna get 1 until we find them. You know what I'm saying? Look how full that is. That's crazy. That's 2. That's crazy. Crazy. So we have this one that sits here too. Really tall and pretty. Just sits. And I kind of want to just add another one over here too. Even though I think it'll go good with all like the other fall colors we have going on in this room. Like I think it'll still, you know what I'm saying? I think it'll still go. So for the kitchen though, I just want that color carried out throughout the kitchen. And so I think it's so dark right here. My hall is so dark. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine because I'm carrying that over. I'm just carrying that over. That's all I'm doing. So I should probably go to Hobby Lobby this week and see if I can find like a candle like this size or bigger, like around that color. And that'll tie it in even more. Yeah, one more month, I'm getting me a coffee table. If one more month, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the green only because of my green Miss Jill Scott over there in the corner. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I don't have to really pull out green when it's black and white. I feel like green is just like a neutral color. This brings life. So anyway, all right. So I just made me a sandwich for a snack, some fries, a little bit of ketchup, salt and pepper, and some jalapenos that I pickled from the garden a while back. But this just has like a vegan cheese, avocado, tomato, and onion. That's all that's on here. And what I do is I put the mayo on the outside when I fry up the sandwiches on the pan. It's much crispier if you use a fattening mayo. I'm using the vegan, so it's not as crispy, but it's still crispy. You know what I'm saying? But if you use a fattening mayo on the outside for any of your grilled cheeses, and you see the cheese doesn't really melt like a real cheese, but it's good enough and it tastes good. So I'm going to eat this with my jalapenos and my fries. Girl, it is 4 o'clock. This is really lunch, but I'm going to eat this for dinner because I'm really that hungry. This is going to probably be all I can eat for the night. It's a lot of carbs. And so basically this is my lunch and dinner in one. I want to show y'all what type of tomfoolery I'm doing this morning. So I got my little, yeah, I'm telling y'all this plant-based, but this brand is just life when it comes to vegan. But these eggs ain't vegan. Either way, I added some of the, hold on, my hand's dirty. I don't want, I added some of the pumpkin pie spice from Trader Joe's. Okay. No, that's one. This the top foolery we on. I'm not gonna be able to eat more than one, am I? Can I eat pumpkin spice scrambled eggs? Would that be nasty? It probably would be. I'll make two. I'll eat one now, one later. I ain't gonna be able to eat no two. Why did I do? Oh, you know, I give Penny one. If she's still here, I don't know if she left this morning. Girl, look at this. Now, mind you, this is that brioche pumpkin cinnamon something. I don't know. Bread. Do y'all see this? Tomfoolery. By the way, good morning. You know what? I said I didn't charge my camera. I'm going to use the Ace Pro today. We're going to get out of the house today, even if for a little while. Well, I guess I better call see if my car ready yet. Well, they ain't called me. I guess they'll call me when my car's ready. But, girl, we're going to put out the Ace Pro. We're going to play with the camera today. We're going to go thrifting today. And, girl, I'm about to eat. I'm gonna be full for a long time.
Drinking out the bottle, trying to find my way out. Phone is off, I don't wanna talk to nobody. Everything seemed hella cloudy. I've been feeling sad and drowsy, trying to let these feelings out. You know things been rough. Had less ups, more downs. I lose hope sometimes. I might give up now. Please tell me I'm strong. Remind me one more time. Got so much on my mind through this late night. Please can you stay? Nobody's up, it's so late. It's just me and you in the cut tonight. Don't leave me hanging, stay up tonight. Please stay up tonight. Don't leave me here on my own. I'll give you all of my...
This is good. So I have a traditional matcha. It's real earthy, very strong. I think I got mine from either H Mart. One of the Asian markets here in like the Chinatown. And then I have one I get from like Home Goods. It's a really nice, good matcha, but it is flavored with stevia. So I don't ever have to like flavor it at all. And then I use the Oatly creamer that has the sweetness to it because I don't know, I just wanted a sweeter with it. But this is a lavender latte. Here's my French toast. Like I can eat powdered sugar and fruit and I'm fine. I can eat syrup. I don't know. I eat syrup sometimes, but I'm not a syrup person. And this is piping hot. But I already feel like French toast, if you don't dip it right and don't cook it right, can be a little soft. So you gotta cook it right and not dip it long. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that eggy texture either. But I like it where it just gives it that nice crisp, like, it's not a crunch, but like a nice little crisp to it. Like a nice little crispy texture to it. I love that. I don't like it mushy at all. I don't want a mushy, I still want it to be like bread. You know what I'm saying? I still want it to be like bread. I don't want the mush from too much egg. This is perfect. So traditionally, of course, you would use a French bread, but the brioche bread works really good too. I don't use, when the kids were little, I remember a friend of mine used like regular bread, and I was like, girl, this is soggy. So I always make sure I use the thicker texture bread when I used to make them French toast, but this one's really good. It's that pumpkin swirl. Listen, Trader Joe's be like, I'm gonna take all your money. I'm gonna go thrifting today. I haven't really been driving around too much. I don't know how many miles I don't put on these people's car. But I know I think I have a limit of 50 a day, something like that. Girl, they be tripping on these loans. They're like, we're gonna loan you this car. But that don't mean you can go out of town. I was hungry this morning, but between the matcha and that one toast, because this other one, girl, it ain't gonna make it. I think the toast is like the bread is like 190 calories per slice or something like that. I was looking for a big, like, meal that I can eat, and then I wouldn't have to eat again to dinner. Because I'm probably gonna do like a small protein. My protein don't have a lot of calories. Like a small protein shake with like some oat milk, because I need to make some oat milk, and then add all my little supplements to it. And so I was thinking, girl, I got schoolwork to do. Yeah, I got schoolwork to do. But I want to get ahead. I want to get out of here, just get out of the house a little bit. I feel like I just been at home with everything that's going on with the car and some other stuff going on. I was really frustrated about a company I had worked with in the past. Girl, my car has been at the shop for a week. Let that sit in. You know what? I was just thinking. I forgot to tell y'all this. The other day, I put up a video. And I used this powder I had never used before. This makeup powder. And once again, she was casket ready. I think it was darker than me. And so having that light highlight, it was dark. It was matte and not like the dewy look. Girl. So girl, why four? Four of you all. Some people could be saying crazy stuff, but 4 people y'all email me the same reel. The same reel. With, I forgot her name that fast, trying on all these different skin tints and which one was the best one. I kept saying, dang, these people really care about me. Like, you have to care to go, either that's a viral video or something, to go and find that, click it, copy it, email it to me, find my email. The first person sent it, I knew she's familiar with my email, and I'm familiar communicating with her. Other 3 people go, I don't even know who these people are. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God. Like, I love y'all. Like, you know how you go through your life, or you go through life, and you know how people see something, but they never say anything? So that's not me. I learned a long time ago. I took a class on tact and skill, right? So basically, it teaches you how to say the hard things with tact. That way, your point is across. You get to either correct somebody or give someone criticism without hurting someone's feelings, without being ugly, without being rude, tactfully, right? And I'm not used to seeing other people do that at all with me, at all. I don't know why. I do it. I'm not going to let you sit in front of me and your makeup is 10 skin light, 10 shades lighter than it's supposed to be. You're not going to sit in front of me and you smell. You're not going to be around me and, tissues on the back of your shoe. You're not going to walk past me and your skirt's tucked in your panties. Like, I don't care who you are. It's just not going to happen. I'm just going to pull you to the side. I've done this at a major airline, at a major airport, where I saw a lady and I was like, ma'am, there is a stain. I'm going to walk behind you. We're going to the ladies' room. Like, I'm not used to other people doing it. I'm used to other people looking, seeing, and don't do nothing. I don't know where that comes from, where I just automatically do it, but I've always been that person to do that. But then I'm gone. Like, I'm going to do it and tell you, but then I'm leaving it alone. It's up to you to whatever. I'm not going to hound you about it, whatever. But, girl, I felt some type of way. I was like, oh, my God. Somebody cared enough. You know, because it's one thing scrolling in your mind, but like, yeah, Helen might see this, or she might want it. And y'all ain't know me, so you don't know how I react, right? Well, I think by now y'all know I don't, child. It's not that I don't care about nothing. I just don't get emotional or have, I don't take anything like really serious. Like, I just feel like, people say what they want to say and do what they want to do, and everybody have the right to say what they want to say and how they feel, okay? I don't control anybody. No one controls me. And I think it's okay for you to express yourself. So I don't really trip on other people and what they say or do. However, I know the feeling of scrolling and seeing something online and saying, like it's someone I follow. And I think to myself, ooh, they might like this. Click, copy, paste, send, email. Like, you got to go find the email. You got to go to their page, find their email them if it's in any of their videos. Like, it's some steps to this. Like, these people are not in my phone contacts. I'm not in their phone contacts. And, girl, I love that. We have a really good community here. Y'all are amazing. You all are some amazing women. Girl, let me tell you what I'm finna do. I'm finna go wash my face. I need to shave my face, okay? Because I feel a little, it's right here too. Like, I feel a little extra, like, fuzz here. I don't know what the razors are because Penny comes to take everything. But I feel like I need to clean up my face, throw my shea butter on, some brows and mascara, and get up out of here. I just have on a t-shirt and some tights because I dropped Christopher off at school and I was filming some stuff in the backyard because I need to stay on top of filming my shorts. It's Monday. There's no video ready to go up today on either channel. Because, baby, I enjoyed my weekend. I did nothing. I think I filmed and cleaned up the backyard a little bit. I know I put a video up on Sunday about that. Or maybe it was Monday, girl. It was Sunday. I laid around. I did nothing. A company contacted me and asked me would I review the viral sofa that's all over TikTok. And I was like, yeah, it's not really my thing. Like, I don't really like that sofa like that. I don't know. It's not really. And she was like, what better person to review it than you? Because you don't even. And I was like, just no. Like, I'm not going to lie about it. Like, I'm going to tell the truth. Like, I either I really like it or I like it and I'm going to point out the good things. And I'm going to point out the things that I don't like. I always do. And she was like, okay, we don't care. I said, okay. So I asked Christopher, I said, hey, this your little man cave room with your little friends. Even though I've been laying in there every night watching TV. Just so y'all know, I've been upstairs on that beige couch almost every day. I took the little part that's in the middle out and put it in the little workout room so we can have somewhere to sit and chit-chat sometime, which I'll show y'all in a little bit. Okay? Oh, let's go get some paint. Let's paint us a picture. Let's get creative today. I'm in the mood for that too. That might not go up. That might not go up today, but that might go up, and I'm in the mood for that. Let's get some little paints. Let's do a little something on this. I took a picture out of Penny's room, which she doesn't want, that she's had for a long time, this canvas art. And let's just paint over that and put that in that little workout room. Let's do that. That's not going to take but, 10 minutes? I'm going to do some little spackle stuff on it. Let's go to Dollar Tree. Let's get the little caulking stuff. Maybe do the finger thing. Paint it black. Okay. That's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing. Okay? We're doing that. We're going to the thrift store. 45 minutes. We just need to see what's in there. We don't need to buy the whole store. We just want to see what's in there. Yeah. I'm going to feel really good by the end of that. And then, that's a good idea. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. They asked if they can send this viral sofa that you take out the box and then pop open to a sofa. Well, I remember last year, Garrett sent me a TikTok, and he was like, man, they crazy. Look what kind of stuff they coming up with. Long time ago, I worked on a team with a major furniture company. How old was Garrett? So this is when Garrett was little. And they opened up this huge store in Houston, and I was the accountant. And basically, we all kind of worked other roles too because we had to make this furniture store come to life. We had to buy all this furniture, get the showroom floors, hire people for like our decorators for the floors, get our sales reps, get our managers, all this kind of stuff, get this system loaded. And that's when I learned that furniture was like 75-80% more than what we paid for. And that's when I knew then I would never buy a piece of furniture at a regular price. I've said this before on the other channel back in the day when I used to do all the cleaning videos. I'm going to say it here. Please do not ever walk into a furniture store and pay what that ticket says. Don't ever do that. There's always a wiggle room, okay? If you can find an outlet that matches that store, I mean, like, it's amazing. My sofas are $1,100 a piece. I got my sofas from the outlet. Even when I went to the outlet and I saw my sofas and it was like, oh, I got a little, one of them one was missing a pillow, okay? That was it. It was like $600. I was like, well, I'll give you $5. Okay. You see what I'm saying? What? I mean, it's wiggle room. Now, a major store is not going to do that, but there is wiggle room. Okay? I mean, but sales reps have to make their money too. So I get it, but it's like cars. Ma'am, it's wiggle room. We're not going and getting the room with the everything. You get the whole room for $4,000. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So this is why I'm big on finding like here, there, this, a little this, a little that, and offer up, and these warehouses. And girl, I love the hunt because I know the price. I know the price. Girl, I work there, and I would see the invoices, and I'm telling y'all. So anyway, me and my son, I'm talking about how if they can sell that sofa for that amount, we wonder how much it really is. And I was like, man, probably $200, $300 for some of these sofas. Like these pop-up box sofas, pop-up box mattresses, probably no more, I don't know, $100. I don't know. I was just trying to guesstimate because I haven't done this in like years, like 18 years or so, 15 years. How long has it been? Like, it's like, well, how long has it been? 19 years, but I know for a fact that it's still, companies are evolving, so they know how to cut costs to even satisfy us. Now, am I saying this stuff doesn't last long? I'm not saying that. No, ma'am, no, sir. I'm not saying that. Some of this stuff is lasting quite long. I feel like my mattress is lasting longer than the mattress I paid for that came from like the big box store, right? The big stores, the big mattress stores. Whereas mine's a lower mattress and it came rolled up in a box. I'm still enjoying my mattress. I love my mattress. I feel like it just hugs me. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's getting older, I feel like, ooh, everybody loves my mattress. But at the same time, I mean, how much does that cost? They save on shipping. They save so much by shrinking them things down to size. And I love it that we can get a package in the mail in a box and you unravel it and it's going to be a sofa. Really? So anyway, I showed it to Christopher, showed it to Garrett, asked him what he think, and Garrett was like, yeah, I want to know. I want to see for myself. And I was like, yeah, I just told him, go ahead and ship it. We'll see what it looks like when it gets here. And we'll decide, what we'll do from there. But I'll let y'all know for sure. I don't know. I think the kids will love it. I think it's more of a comfort movie theater, home theater type of sofa, lounge room, man cave type of situation. I think it's one of them things where your kids can jump all over it and you have to worry about fingerprints and being tore up. I think the velvet on it's going to be really good. Just from looking at everybody else's like things or whatever. But you know what? I'll see. I think my car might be actually ready. Girl, I told them I need to be hired. I want to be one of the people who do the shuttle rides where you pick up like clients or take them where they need to go. I was like, are y'all hiring? Let me drive one of these big body Mercedes and drive people around. I'll do it. A couple hours a day. That was quick. They took care of me real quick. I needed some air in the tires. I was like, man, first of all, this is not my car. I don't want no problems. Y'all, air light is coming on. Can you help a sister out? Because this is what we're doing. Okay. And so now we're off to the races. Oh man, we're going to be cutting it close today. But I'm just going to go in and see what I see and come on out. I feel much better riding in this car with a full tank and air in the tires, because I was worried at first. All right, the weather's changed. It feels amazing here in Houston. Amazing. It was 72 degrees this morning, honey. So, baby sweater weather is on its way. All right, let's see what they have while we're here. Together we burn. Oh, I love that cover. Huh. Okay, Dollar Tree. Oh, these are $5 for one? Yeah, I don't know. But I like all these. Look how pretty this green is. Oh, Helen. $3 maybe. For, I don't know, $5. Look at this brown. Oh my God. What did I come in here for? Ooh. All right, so it's been a couple weeks. I'm gonna make sure he's paying attention so he don't hit me. All right, let's see. Today is Monday. Lunas. It is Dollar Day.
Drinking out the bottle, trying to find my way out. Phone is off, I don't wanna talk to nobody. Everything seemed hella cloudy. I've been feeling sad and drowsy, trying to let these feelings out. You know things been rough. Had less ups, more downs. I lose hope sometimes. I might give up now. Please tell me I'm strong. Remind me one more time. Got so much on my mind through this late night. Please can't you stay? Nobody's up, it's so late. It's just me and you in the cut tonight. Don't leave me hanging, stay up tonight. Please stay up tonight. Don't leave me here on my own. I'll give you all of my love tonight. Don't leave me hanging, stay up tonight. Please stay up tonight. Sometimes I need you to hold me. I can't be tough all the time.
Alright, so I made it back home. I didn't find nothing at the thrift store, honey. That thing didn't have nothing. Like, crazy. It was just, you could tell it was majorly, this is wax, by the way. Just ignore that. You could tell it was picked over. I found this sweater I thought would be cool, like a oversized sweater, like a chunky. I love anytime the sweaters have like the sleeves like this. I love that. So it kind of has like a little bit of the pattern going that way, pattern going this way. And I love this taupe color. Oh man, I'm looking forward to doing something like this in my room soon. It is a Shein large. So today was Dollar Day. So I was able to pick this up for $1. I'm going to hang this up for a little bit, and then I'm going to hang it a different way. Once it dries a little bit, toss in the dryer with a dryer sheet, and it should be good to go. I just put vinegar and the sanitizer in the wash. I also picked up one of these. I love these. Every time I see stuff like this, y'all know it's going to be fall too. This one is Bill Bailey's nightshirt. It is a large. Oh man, this, a cup of tea, or like an ice matcha or something. Well, it'll be fall. Let's just say it's a little cooler. With a throw blanket, laying on a sofa. Look how long this is. Be around the house or when I'm sitting out in my garden. I like to set up my garden during fall, especially in the morning. I can definitely see myself like lounging in this. So, does it have all the buttons? Oh, it has all the buttons too. Alright, so I'm going to throw this in the dryer. Found 3 things, okay? I don't always find stuff when I go, but I found these pants. I got this stuff all in the camera. Do y'all really care? Probably not. These are so cute. These are from, what brand is this? It just says, oh, I don't know. It's a medium. It's just whatever this brand is. And you see these pants? They're like, I don't know how to really describe them. They're going to be wide leg, flowy type of pants. It's the taupe color. I love this color. I found 2 things this color, which is pretty crazy. Love this color. Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. I don't know the material, but I love them. It just says wash cold, line dry. Oh, I'm glad I read that, baby, because you was going to go in the dryer. Rayon. It is 48% rayon, 37% tencel. So, really good. No polyester here. Really good material. So I guess I'll go ahead and hang this up so it can dry. Just kind of like lightly fold it this way. Once it's almost dry, then I'll toss it in the dryer to get the. It's supposed to be like a crinkle. I don't know if you can tell the crinkle. You probably can't. Like the crinkle in here. It's supposed to be like a crinkle. It looks so good. I can't, y'all ain't able to see it. I have to wear it one day. I think I was annoyed that they didn't have anything. Then I was kind of pressed for time. Yeah, I was pressed for time because I was running behind. Girl, I don't know what I was doing. Ooh, the light changed on me. Anyway, this is what I had on today. I'll throw a little pic of what I got on today. But just made them some chicken tenders. I have potato soup, like a potato kale soup going on in the pressure cooker right now. Lipstick almost gone. I just had yogurt with a banana, and I just made myself a coffee. It's a rise coffee with some of that creamer. And since I was on the phone running my mouth, I'm sure my coffee is cold. Someone was laughing about me saying I only use the microwave to reheat like my tea and my coffee, unless I'm sitting at like the desk or something, or sitting somewhere where I have the warmer. That's the only time I really use the microwave. I end up doing crispy chicken tenders for them. I have some other chicken in the sink that is thawing. I don't know where the gloves are. So I'm going to go ahead and bake them off some chicken so they can have something for the rest of the week. Like, you know, if they want to do baked chicken with something. I'm probably going to do like a rice or something else too, like some sides. Throw that in the fridge tonight and they can kind of like eat off of some of that. Other than that, they're going to cook for themselves anyway. But that's just so I know they have something just in case. But let me show you what I did so far with moving some stuff around. They sent me an email with the company with the sofa saying they're going to go ahead and ship it out. They were just waiting on me to tell them left or right. Chase. Girl, I was like, okay. And I think it's bigger than the one we just did, the beige sofa, which is interesting. So when they send me stuff, girl, I always go on TikTok or YouTube and type in the name of the item. Always. Because I feel like when we see pictures, we don't really get the gist of how big something is, how small something is. And coming from someone whose sofa is huge. My son is 6'5", almost 6'6". At one point, he was 300 pounds. You know, he could lay on one. His homeboys, everybody can lay on. Like, it was big. It's huge. You take the pillows off. 2 people can sleep on each one. So coming from someone who has solid, all wood, heavy furniture, it's hard for me to go into like these lighter furnitures that they're selling right now. However, the little beige sofa, the sectional, girl, I stay laying on that thing. Yeah, I think it's the memory foam that gets me. I think it's the memory foam. Anyway, I started to set the sofa up in here. It's like a mock room, just so we can see what it looks like, how big it is. But girl, it's bigger than this. It's bigger than this. So we can't set that up in here. We can't mock nothing in here. And then there's a company. Oh man, it's a lot going on. I think I bit off more than I can chew because I agreed to another company about something else, and I forgot they were even sending it. So we might have to do some little finagling. But at the end of the day, the reviews on the products to see, you know, how we feel about them. Will we encourage others to get them or not? Who do we think they're for? And I think it helps when you see, you know, other influencers. Oh my God, it's this big old package. Influencers actually reviewing these products and sitting on them and using them. And over time, you get to see the use of them, the wear and tear. They've had it for a month. What do you think now? You know what I'm saying? Because seeing that those pictures on Amazon, Wayfair, and whatever, does no justice to some of this stuff. And then sometimes those pictures are so good, you get in this trash. All right, so in about a couple of days, I'm going to go through here and clean this up. We're going to clean up the patio. That was gifted to me from one of my viewers on the other channel. I love that wreath, y'all. She did so good with that wreath. I'm going to try to pull those colors out. Somehow over here, we used to have a black and white rug here, but we always have had a planter. So I'm getting rid of that planter because it's kind of being worn down. A friend of mine asked me for it. She wants to do a kitchen garden on her patio, and I'm going to replace this with something else this week. But I'm going to clean up the patio. I'm probably going to put mulch over here. All my summer flowers are dead. Yeah, they're gone. So, oh shoot. So what I'm probably going to do is, we have some seeds I started here, but I'm going to clean this up. The goal was to have a green stalk here, a planter here, one of the Veggie Garden metal planters, and I was going to toss this. But Christopher says he sits here, and Penny says she sits here sometime too. I don't sit here because I don't mind other people's business. It's the front of the house. I sit in the back. But since they sit here, I'm going to figure out how to move this over, put a small table, toss that, and then just have the planter with a green stalk. That's what I want to do. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to do a revamp of this really, really soon. So if you're interested in seeing us switch some stuff out, plus I'm probably going to get the fake mums. We're here in Texas. They die too quick. So I get some kind of flowers to put in. I have some pots in the backyard, so I might put some flowers here, but they might be fake mums. Because I'm not buying no real flowers for them to die. No, I'm not. No, not the mums. They die too quick. So we'll toss this. Probably keep that. Just wash these. These can be washed. These cushions, all this can be washed. They've already put the pumpkin pillow out. Child, my kids. And then, like I said, this was gifted to me. This is beautiful. The only thing about it, y'all, because it's made with, see, there go a wasp nest right there. Because it's made, oh, girl, it's another one right there. Because it's made with that, you know, this stuff. You see how they tear it up? The birds tear it up. Is there a bird in there? Wait a minute. I don't think it is. Okay, so it was a bird nest up here, and the kids took it out, but, and it was eggs in there. So that's the only thing about having these. It's like this. But there's definitely a wasp nest there and there. I'll get rid of it. I don't think it's no wasp in it. It looks like they're dried out. But this is so pretty. So from now on, I told him, I said, you know, after this year, this one just go in the back. I don't want no more of that thing in the front, because my company comes over and it's a bird will fly out. Like a little bitty baby bird. It was so crazy. But you could tell, you could see how they tore up the little pieces trying to make a nest with this. Yeah. So I say all that to say, I'm going to clean up my front patio. I do need a rug for the front door, because the rug we have is just a regular standard rug we leave there, and then we put the decorative rugs on top. And I think the only decorative rug I have right now is Christmas from last year, so I definitely need like a fall rug. Actually, there's a rug on Amazon I want. I'm thinking I'm gonna order that one. It's crazy too. Yeah, so I might get a rug. And then let's see, last year I had to put mothballs in my wreath to keep the wasps and stuff away. It worked, so I'm gonna do that again. And put mothballs along the windowsill and like that line about where the house is, and behind like the sofa, the chair, I mean. Yeah, it keeps a lot of the lizards away. The only thing about that is, you know, lizards helps with like spiders and mosquitoes. So, you know, yeah. But the mothballs help too with the mothballs help too with the spiders, so to keep the spiders away. And plus I buy pine soil, is that what it's called? Pine soil, pine soil, about that. And we normally just spray down the front, like at least once a week, because that helps too with keeping the mosquitoes and the spiders away, and the lizards. So we'll be doing that real soon. So let me show you the sofa upstairs. Not me running my mouth, and the coffee is cold again. Goodness, that's why I don't like these type of cups. That's why I like the stone cups I heat up. All right, so excuse the mess. I'm gonna clean it up soon. I think it's something wrong with this camera. I think that's better. Oh my goodness, the camera was so dirty this whole time. Okay, anyway, I made a few changes in here. You know what, let me just get this stuff out of here, hold on. So coming up the stairs, this is like the first thing I see here. It's kind of off a little bit because that blind is open, so the light behind it is kind of like thrown off. But I went ahead and moved this plant here that was in my room for a reason, because the corner that it actually fits in now that I've moved some stuff around my room, it doesn't get light. So I'm going to probably put a faux plant in my room, but this one is kind of like leaning a little bit towards this window now, but it's in here. Okay, it looks a little wonky donkey because it lost a lot of leaves when I moved it, but it's growing new leaves right there, so it's all good. All right, so we still have this lamp right here with our little remote bulb, and then a TV. I never got the console. I don't know what happened to that, child. Me and them people's going back and forth, and I guess they say never mind, and that's fine. I'm just gonna order me one and put it here. So, which I'm glad I don't have it now, because I think I'm gonna get a black one instead now. All right, so the rug is still the same, which this rug may be moved. I don't know yet, but it may be moved, it may not be. I think it probably should be moved once I get that other sofa. We'll see, because once again, it might be temporary. We're going to hang the gray drapes in here when that sofa comes. But for right now, this is what it looks like in here. It looks like just a little comfortable, cozy, like whatever. And I'm here like every night, okay? Yeah, that's where I've been. And everything's still kind of like the same over there. We just got junk everywhere. Ignore this box. Yeah. So that's where I've been. Still love this couch. It flipped up so good. I think it's because it's more like a memory foam or something. I think that's why. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a memory foam. So it's not white, more of a cream beige. Because see, this is more white. You see the difference? Someone could say it's a white sofa. It's not. It's like a cream beige. And you see, with them being in here, we already got a couple dirty spots. But, girl, that's from jeans. We can just wash that off. Throw this in the washing machine, so it does unzip, so we can clean that up, no problem. You could tell somebody's been in here probably today. I hope Quest ain't been on this sofa. I just thought about that. He probably has, sure, I don't know, but I just moved this on this side for right now because I want the space to stay open, since it was just a smaller, it looks like a sofa in here basically with ottoman. That's what it looks like now. Now that I moved the middle piece out. So I'm going to show you where I put the middle piece. So this is just over here on the side with my plants or whatever. All this was temporary because I wasn't sure what we were going to end up doing. And I was just saying, oh, let me try something. Because the sofa is fully modular, you can just do whatever you want with it. You don't have to leave it whichever way. You can take these pieces off. You can take this arm off, add another piece. You can add another ottoman and make it a whole like square, like, you know what I mean, like a sleeper sofa type of situation. It's so much you can do with this thing. So that's why, you know, whatever. But this is what it looks like right now. So it's not cleaned up. It's not cleaned up, but this is what it looks like. And we don't have the drapes in here yet because I was trying to figure out, should I move them in here or not? Because I'm ordering drapes in my room. So the great, okay, I just thought about something. There might just be some black drapes in here. We'll see. All right, let's see. So, I know this room's going to be a mess. Child. Hold on, I'll put these back. I can smell my potato and kale soup. Ooh, child. So, as a reminder, this was like a temporary thing. I wanted to see if I can film in here, how I would feel filming in here, you know, all that jazz. So, I moved that rack here. But I might end up just getting rid of it. I don't really need a rack. I don't think so. Anyway, I cleaned up. And this is what I end up doing. My exercise chair is there. We just slide out if we need it. TV, fridge. And then this is kind of like what I did with this. So far, I'm not finished. I just started working on like some stuff here and there. And that's that. Now, this basket's going to move because originally it was over here. We were using it last night. So this chair right here is the seat we took from in between that sectional, and I just sat it here. This picture is just sitting on the back of that right now because this is the one I'm going to paint black and white today. I don't like these colors. This came from Penny's room. It's too much going on with that color. I don't like none of that. But this was just in here just because we were just moving stuff around, literally saying, oh, what would this look like? And what would this look like? You know, you do stuff like that. And that's what I did in here. But really and truly, yeah, anyway. And I needed something to put something on, like while I have the videos, if I'm going to sit here and chat. You know, this is where I was sitting when I had the casket ready. Makeup on. My plate is here. Yeah, so this is this side of the room. I'm going to step back so y'all can see. Yeah, so this is this side of the room. And like I said, I might leave this chair in here. I might not because I forgot a company was sending me some chairs. So I might try them in here. We'll see. But for right now, this is just sitting in here. It'll look better once we put the black and white picture up of what I want to do with the artwork. I'm going to do a short. Y'all will see that on the short. I'm just going to create a short of that painting later on today. And y'all will see it done. So this is just temporary. This right here. Anyway, y'all know how it is when you're in the middle of doing something. So that's what we were doing. We've been playing with this machine almost every day. My whole body hurts right now with this row machine. Got on the bike the other day. I'm so intimidated by this bike, girl. But whatever. I really wish I had a bigger treadmill because I run slower on this one than I do at the gym. But I'm canceling the gym membership because we're going to get a weight stand and put it somewhere. I don't know where we're putting it. But we're getting a weight stand. We already talked about it. It's either going to go right here in this corner. Right here. Because this is the one that goes underneath the desk that we have. The walking pad. So it's probably going to go right here. And that's going to go back in there when we move the furniture around. We just put it here for right now. But we're going to put like a stack of the weights here. All of the yoga mats and jump ropes and stuff. Most of this stuff is in there. And then the rest of the stuff is in here. Because I had the foam roll last night. Girl, my body was hurting. Okay. Yeah. So this is kind of like what this side looks like. We're going to leave it just like this. Simple and plain. I went and filled all the holes in the walls everywhere in the whole house. So eventually I'll just start painting. Eventually. So yeah. And then we left this mirror up. And it is not a black frame mirror. Somebody asked me about that. This is electrical tape. Black electrical tape around the mirror. That's what that is. You can kind of tell. It's like buckling right there. But this is just electrical tape. That's all that is. So it doesn't look so, you know, like a the flat mirror, you know. So then we have the bench here. And yeah, so that's about it. That is what's going on here. And yeah, like I said, the waist can go there. That's like almost 20 inches wide. So it can literally be a weight thing right there. Because that's what Christopher wants, some more bells. We have some here, and we have some kettlebells in the closet. But so we don't have to keep going in and out. We're just going to put it right there on that wall. And so eventually all this will be, oh, child, painted. But for right now, I'm going to paint this picture black and white so y'all see a short, hopefully by tomorrow. This video probably an hour and 20 minutes long. But anyway, this is here. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like it here. I didn't have the, oh girl, I forgot this paint is behind me. I didn't have the light on in the back on that video either because I couldn't find the bulb. And then I found it this morning. That big, huge bulb that goes into like your lighting. I found it. So it should be better. The video should be better. The background should be much better coming weeks. I'm just working on a little bit at a time to make sure the videos are better quality. Like right now we're sitting here. I know the lighting is not good. I know it's not. Sorry. And the blinds are closed, all the things. But I think the only thing missing here is probably greenery. Like it would probably look better if it was a, what do you call that? Like a faux olive tree right here. This would look better. Like in filming an olive tree, the little lamp, you can see the little table, your seating. It would probably look better that way. So I'm going to work on that. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money. So y'all know a lot of this takes time because I like to find things, especially like at the thrift store. And then I saw some the other day on Offer Up, I think. So yeah, anyway, I won't be eating any more of the brioche, egg, whatever stuff. I have like a bump here and I felt something somewhere else. I was like, what? Immediately, it's the eggs. I already know, immediately. So, but it was good. It was good while it lasted, baby. It was still full. What time is it? It is 3:07. And all I had today, what I just told y'all I had, yogurt and banana. I know it's going to be full all day. So instead of making a pizza, because I want to make the pizza, I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that's my lunch so I can have something left over for like dinner. So I'm going to do the pizza tomorrow. And Garrett says the pizza dough is really good. But he has a pizza oven, like a whole $1,500 real deal pizza oven. Okay, I have the stone thing that you put your pizza on. I have that thing that you put in the oven, the stone thing, but I don't, we're not that fancy over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that tomorrow. But tonight I'm just gonna do the potato and kale soup, maybe with this salad on the side. I have to eat though before 6. So, but right now I'm feeling like, girl, I want no food. Okay, especially after I get through with this Rise coffee, I'm not gonna be hungry at all. I need to run tonight and do my workout over there. You might see a short with that. I need to see if my account is still active. I'm going to see if my account, I have an account with Yes Soul for my bike for like the workouts whenever I do them, which is hardly ever. Okay, let's keep it real. Okay, so I need to see if it works with this. Does it work? Does the app still work with both machines? Because if so, Christopher and I got a competition going on. I was like, boy, you stronger than me up top. Like, he been doing push-ups and really working out. So I know he's going to outdo me on this machine. But, see, y'all don't know me. I'm not going to let you win. Look, I'm going to do it till I can't do it no more. So if tomorrow I'm filming and I can't raise my arms above my head, then you know why. So don't ask me why. It's because I'm trying to compete with a 14-year-old on a row machine. Okay? I'm talking about back, arms, chest, core. It's about to be fire. Okay, this is my favorite machine in the gym. This and the stair climber are my 2 favorite machines in the gym. So what gym? This one I'm gonna be at. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today and yesterday and all the days, and thank y'all for sending me like honest love. Like I love that. Like, y'all like, I'm gonna have me out here looking crazy. Y'all like, listen, sis, you can't be out here looking like, you know, you was gone yesterday and we about to bury you today. I appreciate y'all. Y'all so cool. Love y'all. Peace.